Okay, so I am Christine Boucher. I am the Business Partnership Coordinator for Eastland-Fairfield Career and Technical Schools. I'm glad to be here with you today to hear more about Ace Handyman services and your business and how our students might help fill some of your employment needs. So if you could just go ahead and tell me about you, introduce yourself, and tell us about your company.
Thank you for having me. My name is Paul Hammer. I own Ace Handyman Services, which is a franchise. So I own two franchises. We actually have a company in Pickerington and one in Westerville. So we purchased our franchise about 6 years ago. We have a staff of around 14 to 16 between the two franchises. So we do actually quite a bit of work. We serviced about 1,000 residential and commercial customers last year, did 2,500 work orders. We do the true handyman punch list, if you will. We go in homes and businesses, and we'll go across the trades, install trim, do carpentry stuff, drywall, painting, flooring, light electrical and plumbing, you name it. So, we do projects up to about $20,000. So anywhere from a couple $100 project to bigger projects, a bathroom modeling, some deck building, and different things like that. We were purchased by Ace Hardware. Our franchise corporation was, so not me. Yeah, our franchise corporation in Denver was purchased last fall by Ace, which is really fun. But so we have a great brand behind us, a lot of technology and learning coming from that realm.
Good. So you mentioned some of the things that you do. What positions and skills are you currently looking for or will be looking for as we move forward into summer and fall?
Particularly, and as it pertains to the Eastland-Fairfield Technical School, looking for an apprenticeship. We do have a position open right now in Pickerington, which obviously is a better geographic for the students at your place. The apprenticeship is really just going out and helping with projects, working with our craftsmen. Our craftsmen generally have been doing this their whole life. So anywhere from 20 to 30 years, give or take, is kind of average. And even some few more than 30 years, but they've done this a long time. A lot of great craftsmen that appreciate a student in this case, but apprentice coming in that's willing to learn and willing to listen and work hard. And when that happens, they're a wealth of knowledge, and they show things, teach, and you get the experience. So an apprentice for us, different. We can work around schedules as needed. In the past we have done some guaranteed hours, because sometimes we might have 3 weeks of really need lots and lots of labor. We might have a week where it's real shy on labor, so we do some guaranteed hours things depending on how that works with the schedule of an apprentice. But we work to supply a vehicle. That's usually sometimes a challenge, having a truck to be able to haul materials and ladders, a ladder rack, and different things. So that can be provided, which is, I think, a big deal. That during work hours, they'll have access to a company vehicle.
Okay.
A lot of it can be just helping in projects, material purchasing, bringing materials. We do a lot of ladder work, so somebody needs to be able to climb ladders, not be afraid of heights, which actually is rather common in our trades. Either somebody doesn't want to climb the ladder, or they do have a fear of heights. But we do a lot of ladder work. But it's basic trades, and the craftsman kind of will set them on a project, show them how to do something, let them do that for a while. It could be painting trim, it could be installing trim or demolition of things.
Okay,
You know,
good. So it sounds like, I mean, obviously our construction program is a good fit. Would any students from our electrical that maybe have an interest in exploring other opportunities along with the electrical work that they've been learning be a good fit?
certainly as long as they have an open, open, what do you call it, open ideas towards the other trades.
Sure.
If they're willing to learn the other trades and they do have some tools for the other trades, all the ones I mentioned, sometimes we'll get a job that's kind of heavy electrical, but I think the benefit, again, if they want to see some of the other trades, they're going to see everything with us, right? I mean, 2,500 work orders. I can tell you it's the the uh, the amount of different jobs we do is every job is different. So they certainly can learn, and if they're willing to learn the other trades, we would love to have somebody do that, and we can try to send them on
Okay.
electrical jobs when at all possible.
Okay.
So certainly a possibility.
All right. Perfect. So the next question, why does a student from the Career Center make a good connection for you? It sounds like, for what you would be able to provide through the apprenticeship, it just gives them a greater opportunity to explore a variety of different types of work with Ace Handyman. Does that sound correct?
Yeah, and I think what I've found, I mean, I'm not necessarily from the trades. I was a landscape contractor, my first career, if you will. I've got a degree in horticulture and plants. In my last career, I was flying all over the place and looking at greenhouses. I was a technical product rep for a flower breeding company. So here I am in the trades. What I've found in the last 6 years, though, is that the craftsman, anyone like really under 40 is limited on their multi-skilled, multi-trade skills.
Mm-hmm.
So anything, I think those students in the construction and electric, any in the trades, anything they can do to expand their at least knowledge and some skills, it can even help them at their house. Maybe they're an electrician, but
Right.
they could end up remodeling their bathroom because they've seen all the different trades. But I think nowadays it's electricians are told not to touch anything else, and there's reasons for that, and that's good, and we can have a whole conversation about that. But
Mm-hmm.
in general, the multi-skilled tradesman is going to be super valuable. They're so hard to find, and like I said, most of them all have 20-30 years experience. It takes a long time. So if you're out and about and you're with our guys, they can learn so much so quick, and have access to that. And we definitely need help in the summer. We do some bigger projects, a lot of exterior work
Right.
in the summertime. So that ends up being a great fit.
Right. Okay. So why would somebody or should somebody consider not just the apprenticeship, but maybe if that became something long term? Tell us something about why Ace Handyman, your business, makes a good place to work.
Well, we're always really proud of just being a great place to work. I mean, in the trades, there's a wide range of non-professional to professional operations. We're skewed towards the professional operation. We're a real company. We're backed by a international brand, Aces, in different countries as well. And we treat people well. One of our core values is learning. It's in setting goals and learning and improving. So particularly younger folks getting into the trades and things. I mean, our core values go with that, with respect of people, and I talk all the time. We have employees who are at all different ends of the spectrum, some with 30, 40 years of experience and some with 5 years of experience. And so, I think it's a respectful place to work, with a great team and family atmosphere. And, we work hard to support the community in a positive way, providing safe services. Sometimes the trades can be the Wild West, and I always like to say that we provide the quality, safe services for our neighbors, and in the
Good.
southeast Columbus. And
Good. Okay. So what is the next step if someone that one of our students that watches this and is interested in that apprenticeship piece? Obviously, they'd have to connect with their instructor as well. But should they reach out to you first and talk through whether this is a good fit? What's the next step?
yeah, and working with you guys, I think it's important that the students reach out and go through our process. So I definitely want to kind of always encourage that. Talk with instructors, Troy and folks there as well, and see if that sounds right. But they're welcome to call our office. Michelle runs our schedule and everything. So it's 614-907-8855.
Okay.
907-8855. And our email too, if they want to send a quick email, we can reach out. But it's SEC, as in Southeast Columbus, but sec.info at acehandymanservices.com.
Okay.
But they have all that information, and get happy. Like I said, we'll run them through the full interview process, and chat and see if it's a good fit.
Okay, perfect. Well, I appreciate your time. We're gonna put this up in our job fair, and hopefully students from those programs will reach out and make a good connection with Ace Handyman and your operation for some learning opportunities, as well as possibly some
We pay pretty good too. So.
You pay pretty good. Oh, that's a good way to end the video.
Learning and pay and all of that, something to do. So
yeah, that's a good way to end the video. But I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video now, and let's see.